Hello friends, how are you? Once again, we're doing another beer and vinyl. This time we got a little something different for you. I was really impressed with this album when I first got it. This is Genesis-Abacab. And okay, you know me, I love the bifold. Spend the extra buck. I mean, cool. This album to me is like a wall of music though. I really should go over there and turn it up, but maybe I will at some point. The beer, I haven't done any of these yet. So honestly, before I started this video, I switched things up. I grabbed 3 different beers, never opened them, or actually 2 different beers, and then we settled with this one. And I was originally going to do the Rocky soundtrack. I put it on, came over, and I'm like, it's not what I was feeling tonight, so whatever. Wanted to go with this one. So this Smoojee is called Sun Mango Guava Passion Pineapple. So a Smoojee, this is from Imprint. Sorry, I should have said that. Should be in the rating, but look at this. The thing I love about Smoojees, I can't see, but I want to try to bring the light to that. Doesn't really. Oh my God. It literally smells like if you were to take one of those fruit frozen bars and let it melt and then like cook it down. I don't know. It just smells like. These are a completely different style of beer. The thing I like about these beers though, what's great is 8%, 10.7. 8.5. If I need to slow down, this is the one I go to. They're usually around 5.5%, and they're sugar forward. They're very sweet, so it kind of gives you a perk and like gives you a boost. So when you're hanging out, like this is, and these are great to share. These are actually one of my favorite things is. Like if you're gonna drink beer, like good beer, like great beer, it's gotta be shared. There's nothing worse than sitting alone, like me right now, but and drinking just by yourself. But that's why I'm drinking with you. Cheers. So, oh my God, it smells like candy. Like I wish you could smell this. I really do. It smells like a thick sludge of like mango, pineapple, guava, orange, tangerine. Let's see what else is in it. Mango, guava, passion. Oh, passion fruit. Yes, ton of passion fruit. That's actually the predominant smell. Excuse me. And this stuff is thick. Like it leaves sludge around the glass. Love it. Couldn't wait any longer. So yeah, it's like a sugar rush doing this stuff. Whew. I can get it. Some people don't like it. This is not really a beer. It's more like a fruited sour smoothie type of thing. They call it a Smoojee. Imprint is out of Hatfield. Hatboro, one of those two. It's about 20 minutes that way from me. My girls play softball, and the fall softball league is over there. So we took separate cars last weekend, and Phil Collins does have a unique drum, like signature drum beat. I don't know what you call it, but like, anyway, drove separately. I'm like, I'm gonna go there. I figured I'd take a quick peek, typed it into my GPS, 0.5 miles. I'm like, I'm going. I went, I got one beer on draft, my morning haze, which I had earlier, triple dry hop, my morning haze. Would have liked to review this, but I already had it tonight. So, the thing about me is I don't like to drink the same beer in the same sitting. So, not a big deal, but like when you have all these whales, like why do the same one? So, it hits like super sweet, super, oh God. But I get it. There's going to be a large majority of people that do not like this. It's too sweet. It's too, to me, it's just like, it's got a place and time. And to me, the place is when you need to slow down off of the IPAs. The time is, well, yeah, same thing, place and time. You get me. I hope I got last video. I think I might have showed you guys my setup. I wound up taking the cap off of my speaker, kind of like the top so you can see. So I'll take you for a walk real quick. So just so you can see, these are, oh, sorry about that. That's my tweeter. So another one over here. Center channel. Right there. These sit on 12-inch subs. You can see here. There's mids behind there. I have a 24-inch sub back there. Hopefully you can see. Anyway, I'm lucky. I'm spoiled. I think I might have showed it the last time, but I popped off the case this time just to kind of show you guys. So, cheers. This is a real, oh, get into the album. Oh, wrong pocket. There we go. Can't read without these sometimes. So yeah, the first song was called Abacab, which is the name of the album. Wall of Music. No reply at all. Most people have heard this song. Me and Sarah Jane keep it dark. Like, I like this side. This is another great. When I got this was a hand-me-down from somebody else. They're like, you know what? I got 2 of these copies. You can have one. I'm like, really? And I listened to it, and it's, like I said, it's a wall of music, and I turned it down. So, really enjoy that. But anyway, love to see some comments. What do you guys want to see? I know I said my last video I was going to do a tool. I just haven't ordered it yet. I want to do a tool video. Also, too, I think I'm getting some Treehouse soon. So, all the beers I have, I've kind of done. I wanted to try to. When I do a beer review, I want to do a beer that either I've never had before or a beer that I haven't had in a little bit, just so I can get a little bit more of that natural, real reaction. I've been drinking, you know, I have like a handful of beers in my fridge. I had this one last night. I've had all these the last. If I didn't have it last night, I had the night before. So, like, I only got, like, 4 different types of beer in there. Not 4, but, like, maybe 6. But, not including my stouts, but. That one hit a little bit up here more. Not as good. Still great, but let's see. Let's pour this aggressively. Look at that. Look at that sludge. Like I said in my last video, I love storing my cans upside down. I will show you. So, why don't we show you this? So this is what's on deck. So let's see what we got here. I left it in the 4-pack holder just because I didn't have time to mess around with it. All right. Oh my God, Smoojee Puffsicle. So the Smoojee Puffsicles, this blue one here, is like marshmallow, which to me is one of my most underrated flavors in beers. I love a marshmallow beer. Some people don't like it. I don't like sweet in general, but I do in certain types of beers, and it really speaks to me. It really knocks on my door. This one's black and blue double marshmallow, which I'm assuming is blackberry and blueberry. Oh, this red one, cherry vanilla cola float. Cherry is my favorite, probably my favorite fruit flavor. Mango's up there. There's a bunch. Like, when it comes to my favorite fruit, there might be like 6 or 7. I'd go like mango, cherry, banana, guava is like a sneaky one too. I don't know. There's a bunch. And then this one here is black and blue parfait. Blackberry, blueberry, ice cream, and granola. So they're parfaits. They layer it with a base of like a granola malt. Not granola malt, but it has more of that graham crackery stuff. Oh, see? Like I said, I turned it down. But they had a key lime pie one I had like 2 years ago. You had like it was one of these. It was a parfait, I think. So you taste the key lime, you taste the graham crack. It tastes like a key lime pie. Lime is a very underrated flavor too. Lime is very summertime refreshing, but I don't know. Like this stuff is ridiculously good. Here, what did I pull out? Jesus, sorry about that. Where did it fall? There. I'm going to pull out some of my beers I had set aside. So, the only beers I let sit in my fridge for a while are stouts, because stouts are meant to almost sit and age well. It's just like a soda. No, that's what it's like. It's like an ice cream float, but blended. Fantastic. So, first we have this one. This one's called, let's see if I remember. Shoot. Damn it. I'm putting him aside. I'll remember him. This one's Oak Spire. So, one of my friends from college came up about a couple weeks ago, and I took my son to get a haircut, and ridiculous price. They charge like $50 for a haircut. But the place I go to gives you free alcohol. And I'm talking alcohol. They have like 5 different types of liquor. And then their beer fridge has like Miller Lite, Corona, Bud Light, Lager, Yingling Lager, for those that don't know. So I'm like, if I'm freaking dropping $50 for a haircut, I'm going to try to schedule that appointment later in the day, and that's going to be the beginning of my night. So, I was telling him that they had 4 Roses there. So what did he do? He found a bottle aged in 4 Roses barrel called Oak Spire by New Belgium. Fantastic. Worldwide stout. I had to think of it for a second. This thing here, I remember this is probably this might be like 10 years old. So I don't get sick often, but I was sick, and a buddy of mine's like, yo, can you run to Weiss or Shot? I don't know, they started selling beers in Pennsylvania, which they normally don't do in supermarkets. They started doing, you can buy 192 ounces. So I literally went back to back to back and just picked up 4 packs of this because they were never told a price of it. So they said, you know what, we don't know how much this is. So for a 4-pack of this, we'll charge you normal cost for a 6-pack of Dogfish Head. And I'm like, oh my God. So I basically paid $69.49 for a case of this. I think it was $69.49 for a case of this. This is a $230 case. I still have some left. Yeah, it's been a long time. So my girls are 9 and 7, and I remember I cracked one of these bottles sitting out back, and it was snowing, and she was sleeping. I brought the monitor down. She was a baby. So she's 7 now. So, you know, and I sat out back and I drank it, watching the snow melt. Fantastic. I poured it into one of these little glasses, and I used a wine stopper to cap the bottle. This is 18%. There's no way I'm getting through that. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. An hour later, I still had some left in the glass. So I'm not as much of a degenerate as you may think I am. Then, going through my stuff, this one here I would love for somebody who really wants this one. So I would love to trade this beer. I've had this forever. Or just somebody who really wants it, and I'll open it with them. Because it's older, so it's been aged really well. So it's probably going to taste fantastic. It's Chocolate Lavender Imperial Stout. The lavender, when I had it, now obviously it's mellowed, so I don't remember. But I knew this is one I'm just going to save for like when I have 3-4 people here. Pour everybody a little sip. Whoever likes it gets the rest. Maybe it's me that day. Could be anybody. You never know. And this is another Hidden River one. This one is Death Auditor. I've been waiting on this one. This one might be drank tomorrow morning because guess what? It's supposed to storm here. So my girls' softball was canceled. I take my son for a haircut. I'm going to drink some rye whiskey, some bourbon, some beer. But I got this to start me off too. So it's, I think, with hazelnuts and pecan and hazelnuts. Imperial Stout with pecan and hazelnuts. So I know I don't do too many of the stout reviews because usually when I do these reviews, it's 12:45 at night Eastern time. I'm not drinking a stout that late because I will be up all night. Actually. Cheers, guys. Look at that head. The head is still there. You saw that. That sat over there for a while. It's like orange juice. It's fantastic. Oh, I have other ones in here too. The Empty Sea. A Baltic Porter. And there's other stuff in there. The Imperial Pumpkin. But I want to hear what you guys say. Like, what do you want me to sample? What do you want me to try? I think I'm gonna have some Treehouse soon. So if I have some Treehouse, like, and not just Treehouse from like the local beer distributor, which sometimes they get it, but it's like, who knows? It doesn't taste as great when I get it from them. They're good, but like, if you get it from somebody who goes up there and they keep it cold the whole time. Like when all right, here you go. When I go up, which I am going up the end of November. So today is September 20-something. I don't even know. It's Friday night. Ooh, hold on. There's a bug over there. I'll have to wait. I do want to kill it though. Get out of my house. I'm getting it. If you wouldn't mind. Damn it. Missed him. It was one of those like 1,000 leggers or whatever. Anyway, so I might have some treehouse in the next week or two. I'm not sure when he's going up. Can't wait though. All right, I think I can call it. Please do me a favor. If you like what you see, subscribe, like it, please, at minimum, add comments. I really need to hear what people who are following me like and what they don't like, what they want and what they don't want. Like, that would really help me customize this and make it a little bit better. Anyway, thank you all. God bless. Love yous. Cheers to good beer.